Food for thought in English. How to attain our goal through Vedatriyam by Assistant Professor Megalingam. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்மா, கேக்குதுங்களாமா?
கிளியரா இருக்குங்க. ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாங்க. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். May the whole world be blessed by the divine. May the whole world be blessed by the divine. May the whole world be blessed by the divine. Salutation to Guru Vedatri Maharshi. Good evening to all. Today our food for thought to be how to attain our goal through Vedatriyam. So that's what we are going to discuss. In this today we are going to discuss how to attain the goal. For that, what we need to do and what we should not to do. Okay. So before seeing how to attain the goal, see how many of them having goal. That's the main question. How many of them having their goal, and how many of them are having the ideas or clear crystal about the goal, how to attain the goal. How many of them? We ask very less. Actually, in a statistics says that around only 83% of the society or the people could not able to success in their life, who could not able to attain the goal in their life, and 14% of people are averagely attaining their goal, and 3% of people will only succeeding in their life, and they are able to achieve their goals. So in this, see, 83% majority who could not able to success their life or could not have to attain their, to attain or to achieve their goal. Leave about their goals. They are saying that 83% of people, they don't have any goals at all. So how they are living, as if their life is going on. They don't know have any destiny, and they don't know where they are heading, and they don't know where to go also. Simply they are moving their life. They are pausing the life. We are saying, clouds, passing the clouds, like that. They are moving their life. Simply it is their the life is passing for them. Suppose if you want to go from Dubai to Sharjah, you should know the way where you have to go before starting your travel. Or you should know the how you are going to reach Sharjah. You should know the way. Otherwise, just simply you'll go this road, that road, and you cannot able to find the right places. It will take. Suppose if you want to go for Sharjah, within half an hour, you will take more than 3 hours, 4 hours. But that is too much of difficulty. After too much of difficulty, you will going to attend. You're going to reach the destination. But still, 83%. If they don't have any goal, so how they will attain the goal? How they can able to achieve their goal? It's very difficult. And 14% of people, yes, they know their goals. It is in their head. It is in the head, and they know the goals where it is, but still they couldn't able to achieve because of their habits, or because of their deviations, or because of their effort, or whatever we can say, that they couldn't able to achieve properly. They know the goals, but they don't know the path exactly, or they know the path also, but it's not very clear to them. They have a lot of confusions in their mind, and even they know they are not taking that much effort, to achieve that goal. They get deviated of so much of things. Okay, so they are at averagely. Sometimes they are moving on, sometimes they are coming back. So that's what their life is moving on. And only the 3% of the people who are achieving their goals, they know where to head, how to achieve the goals. So whatever things they're doing, it's what they want, they are very clear, and what they want to get it done, they are doing very properly. So these people are getting successful in their life. They are achieving their goal properly with 3%, because they are very clear, and they're putting some more effort to achieve the goals. They're very very clear about their goals. They know where to heading their life. But Similarly, when we ask if we have, there are some people who are who knows their goals, and they're putting some effort also, but it's not, again, they couldn't able to succeed in their goals. They're putting so much of effort. Suppose if their goal, I want to lose my body weight, so they're taking some of the efforts, and they are doing hard works, they're doing some exercise, they're in diet, and whatever they're doing, but still they couldn't able to achieve their goal, because again there is some of the supports they require, and some of things we should not do, some of things we should do, so that we can see. See, as per our Maharishi, they are saying that if you want to achieve the goal, there are some supports we require from the society as well. That is, who are who are basic, who are knows with us, and who are unknowingly, or some sort of supports we require from the society, and from the nature also. Some of the supports we need to achieve goal from the nature also, and family members, what we belongs, which are the families or family members, and of course from the divine energy also we require, from the divine support also we require. So we require this kind of supports from everybody. See, I'll tell you. Actually, one of my friend, okay, he's going to attend a marriage in Bombay, from Chennai to Bombay. He's traveling from Chennai to Bombay. Just he want to go to attend that marriage, his family, friend's marriage, something. That's what he is going to attend this marriage. So he traveled from Chennai to Bombay, and then he attend the marriage. Okay, but he is very jobless also. He's very jobless, so he just attend the marriage. In this marriage, after some marriage, he has some time, so he reading the newspapers and everything. In that newspapers, there is an ad is there. There is an ad was published. It is like they need. There was an interview is going on for. I think his CAD. I think his related to his qualification only. There is an interview is going, and next to that their marriage hall. There's a 5-star hotel is there. Next to that only this interview is going on. So maybe today is the last date. So if you people are able to attend, so he immediately thinks that, and then he immediately attend that interview, and he got the job. Luckily, he got the job. This job is for abroad, so he got the job, and he is staying in Dubai only. So this is what This is luckily he got job. We can say luckily that's effort he takes. See, that's this for this there is so much of support has done. See, right? For first of all, that's a family support. See, you went for only for the marriage, and if family says no, why we should we should be stay here only. Why you are going for interview? It is, if you came for marriage, please attend the marriage. But family also supported that. Again, by nature also. See, some suppose if you get rains or flood or something will be there, he cannot able to reach at the time. So much of circumstance will happens, but nothing happens. So nature also supports that. And next, the again the people who are in the board of interview, or the security who can able to stop. He can able to stop this guy because you don't have any interview call or something like that. But he can able to stop this guy. He didn't stop. And from the interview board also, there's a HR people is there and technical people is there, and everything everybody is get convinced of him. So their support also is there. That's what we can say. All support from society. And finally, from the divine supports. Divine support, how it comes, it takes that much effort. Simply if you are going of marriage, if some other person is going for marriage, we go the marriage and we'll enjoy so other side of sightseeing or something, then we come back to home. But he himself take the effort, and that he can able to achieve the goal for he got the job for this one. So fastest thing is these are the supports we require. And before that, our goal should be, we should know our goal, why we are, why we are setting our goal. What is the purpose of this goal? You should know about that before setting your goal. What's the purpose of this goal? How are you going to help us? How are you going to? So that should be very crystal clear within you. Okay. And next, see, suppose we all know that, right? Suppose if you ask why you are eating, we should live, right? Why we are living? So somebody will say so much of things that I have this much, this much duties that I want to do, to this much I want to build house or some other goals they used to say. But when we ask, we will say, yes, we have to enlighten ourselves to divine our mukti. We want to, for that is our goal. So for that, actually, for to attain our enlightenment or to attain whatever the goals, they need all this money, relations, fame, and extra strength of body. Everything they record actually. So these all required for this. So these all things are required for this one. So with that, people are getting, some of the people are getting struggling and they are deviating from their goals also. The next thing is, you should not, you should not blame the things. See, whatever the things right now, you should not complain. You should not complain whatever things right now. Yes, first you should accept the things, accept the situations, accept the things what we have, what we are given by the God to us. Right now we are in this stage. So that's, we are also one of the reason for this stage. But again, you should accept that. The people who are keep on getting complaining, complaining their situations, complaining their whatever they are gifted, they're they're able to forget the things, whatever they get gifted, and they don't know. They keep on get complaining, and they are attracting the same kind of problems to them. We all know that if you, how the things, how our thoughts will will get attracted to everybody, how we are how our thoughts are getting reflected in this universe, and how we are getting attracted through that. So what we are getting attracted, like ethernet, how we are getting. So if we are getting attracting about complaints, we keep on complaining. We can see so much of people, how is the life is going, and then he start complaining of things from the day he starts everything. I don't have this much. I want to go to office, and there's some so much of problems in that. They'll always thinks about their their worries, and they are complaining. This whole whole things they used to complain whatever they have. They don't, they instead of show their gratitude of that, they fail to show that, they fail to show the gratitude. Instead of that, they used to keep on complaining. So always show your gratitude. You should be thankful what you have now. Then only you can, then only God, then only this kind of supports will also get from you. This kind of supports will get from everybody, from the society, from the family, from all things. If you keep on complaining, even universe, divine power will not help you. Okay. First thing is, you should be very grateful, accept the things, and should be show your gratitude. Should be thankful to everybody. Okay, thankful to the things and everything. Because if you think in positive way, and if you are moving ahead of 1% or 2% to your goal or to your things, then divine energy is coming to us from 10%. They are ready to help us. See, that's much of difference is that. So this is all about how you are showing your gratitude, how we are thinking. And next things, you should not always think about the problems. You should not don't think about the problem. Try to think the solutions. Always give to, there is some solutions, right? We used to say, God is given for everything. There is, when there is a lock, definitely there is a big key will be there, and different kind of lock. God will not give only the lock, always He given the key. But we are fail to think about the solutions. We always keep on thinking about the problem. Our minds are get circulated in the problem. We are not thinking out of the box. We are not thinking out of the box. We are thinking only the problems only. See, the situation is same for everybody. Okay, the situation is not bad for, the situation is same for everybody. God has given the same situation, but how the people are seeking, how the people are seeing the situations. Some people, if we say that 83% of category of people, they are seeing the situation as a problem. Okay, and remaining 17 percentage, for 14 percentage of people, they are seeing the situation as the challenge, and remaining 3% of the people only seeing the situation as an opportunity. So this is the way how they are things. And there is an old saying is also, it is this, no, winners they don't do different things, they do the things differently. So it's a old saying. So how we are seeing the situations, how we are, you know how we are seeing the situation, how we are making the solutions, how we are seeing the situation as an opportunity. So that then only we can able to lead the life successfully, and you have to able to achieve your goals. And next thing is the time management, which is very very important. How we are managing our time. So how we will manage time when your goal is in the right path. When you have a goal, then only you can able to prioritize your works, and then only you can able to manage the things. Then only you can able to do the time management. There is a wise man. He asked the God actually. So why there is so much of partiality on your creations? Why there is one is poor, one is rich, and one is full with knowledge, and one is handicapped, one is the fully healthy body, and there is so much of partiality on your creations. Why? He asked the God. The God replied to him, "See, I don't have any. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing everything for common for everybody. See, this is based on their karmas, they say. We all know that this is Sanjita karma, Prartha karma, and Aya karma. So again, this man is asking to the God that, oh, why, see, becoming a poor, it's not my problem. He's becoming poor, it's not my problem. Maybe my father is doing this, or maybe he'll not work properly, and then why I have to suffer? He's asking again the same question. But he said the same thing, because of your karma, and I given the sixth sense to everybody, equally to everybody. I given the sixth sense, so that's where you are different from other beings. So I given the sixth sense to everybody, equally only. So based on that only, they should use the sense, and then you should develop your knowledge, or you should make whatever you want. Then again, this man he is arguing. See, again, I studied in a school. I studied in a school that the teacher is teaching to everybody, but there is 40 students are there, and they all not getting the equal knowledge, because among which one of them is getting the first, and others will be. They are different, different categories. People is there, so different type of knowledge. So that also it is not in equally is given. Then he replied again. God has replied to him, "See, I have given 24 hours equally to everybody." So this shows that. So if you have take some effort, how to manage this 24 hours, the people who are having their goals, who are achieving the goals, they know how to manage this 24 hours properly. They are utilizing this hours, 24 hours, because only 24 hours is equal to everybody. But how much effort and how they are managing the things. So that much important is that to do the time management when it comes to the time management. So time management, it comes then you should prioritize your things. Actually, how to prioritize your things, that's one thing, is that they put in 4 categories. Like when you say of time management, that is the most, you should segregate your work. You should prioritize your work, and then you should segregate how to do your work. That's most important and most urgent in the first category, and second category will be the most important but not urgent. Okay, and the third category, most urgent and not important. Okay, and again the fourth category will be not important and no urgent. So these are the 4 categories they have to segregate your work. So when you say the first category, which is the most important and most urgent, that is if you are not feeling well, or if you're not feeling well, then immediately you should address it. This is very most important, and it's very urgent also. You should take sufficient medications or something if you have to take. If suppose, if another example, if children is crying, so immediately you should show your attention to the baby or children, why he is crying. So that is very important and most urgent. So it falls under that category. But you should not always used to keep the things in most urgent and most important. If you do most urgent work, there are the time, there is so much of things that gets wrong. Okay, in urgency, if you are doing the work, you will not do the work very properly. So in this list, you should try to reduce your some of the work list, some of the work, some of the prioritized work. You try to reduce it. In this category. There should not be any much of your work should not be transferred. Okay, and next is the most important but not urgent. So this is the main thing which you need to able to focus. See, we have to do exercise. We have to put daily exercise. But nobody is making us to. You have to do sharply at 6 o'clock. 6:30 you can do. It's not that much urgent. But this is very important, right? Doing exercise is very important for our body health for longer term. If you take for longer term, yes, of course, our body should be healthy. Okay. But nobody's doing any urgency. Yes, of course, we do meditation. That's just time. But nobody is putting very pressure on us to do the meditation. Okay, we have our time and we can do our meditations, we can do our exercise, but that is, these things are very important to our life, right? Suppose if you say, yes, if you want to pay the bills like telephone bills, yes, you have, but it's important. You should pay your bills, but you have some time is there, no? 15 days time. Today only you have to full, or now itself you have to do your work. It's nobody's certain. So such category you have to put it in the second category. This is the most important and not urgent. But these things has to be focused. You should focus the things. Okay, first you should be manage things. Then again, this category you should focus the thing. Then third category, which is most urgent but not important. Actually, some of the phone calls, maybe will be keep on coming for you. Is something they're calling you, but it's not important. In this call, just you can attend the call and you can say, "I'm busy now. I'll call you later." Or if you're in a meeting, what are the situation, you explain him, and then you can discuss later. So these are things is most most urgent but not important things. Okay, maybe your friends or somebody will call you, it's not important things for you, you can talk to later. Okay, similarly, if you want to give a class, like you want to give a lecture for tomorrow, you are preparing, and again your friend is asking 6:30, is calling you at 6:15, and then we have to go for movie. 6:30 is the movie, and he's saying it is very urgent, but it is not important. You can able to avoid the situations. So these kind of walks or walk you can able to avoid. That is most urgent but not important. So this category of work you should be able to avoid. And next is not important and not at all urgent also. That's a fourth category, which we are doing our, like Facebook, we are seeing our Facebook, YouTube, or WhatsApp, or whatever, in Twitter, or whatever things we are doing mostly in the social media. We are spending a lot of times, so that kind of situations, it's not saying watching Facebook, it's not wrong, but that's just a limitation should be there. Otherwise it will consume you. The most focused things in the second category things will also move to your limited, not important, not urgent. See, suppose you want to do the exercise, that is a must, you need to do the exercise, it's very important. But since you are watching Facebook or something, then this category will change to comes to the fourth category, which is not important, not urgent. So that leads you many problems, so that we cannot able to achieve the goal. So this time management is very, very important in achieving our goals. Okay, so time management is very important to achieve our goals. And last thing, Maris has given about in the poem of this attaining goal. He has given one poem. I'm saying in Tamil and then I can explain to you in Hindi. So English. எதிர்பார்த்தல் ஏமாற்றம் தவிர்த்து விட்ட போது இயற்கையிலே நமக்கு அமைந்த ஆற்றல் ஆக்க வழியில் எதிர்ப்பின்றி தடையின்றி எழுச்சி பெற்று ஓங்கும். எச்செயலும் மனவழிவு நுட்பத்தோடு ஆகும். எதிர்காலம் வாழ்க்கைத்துறை அனைத்திலும் புத்துணர்வும் இன்முகமும் தொண்டாற்ற பலர் நட்பு கூடும். எதிர்பார்த்து அறிவடைந்து ஏழ்மை நிலை தாண்டி எப்பொழுதும் வளம் நிறைந்து மர நிறைவு உண்டாகும். So it's a poem. It's a poem written by our Maharishi. So what is saying that the thing is, you should not expect the things. Expectations, we also know that expectations always leads to the disappointment. So when you get disappointment, we cannot do the things properly. When we have so much of expectations, so much of we not be in the right path. We're seeing so much of when you have in a family peace, you lose your family peace, and you'll get too much of worries, you'll get too much of anger. Everything comes from the so much of expectations. So when you are avoiding your expectations and disappointment, then automatically whatever we are gifted by nature, okay, with that energy, with that talents, with that efforts, we can able to do the productive things. Okay, when you're doing the productive things or creative things, automatically there will not be any hindrance from any of these. Before I told you this, from the relation or from the nature or from the family or from the divine force, should not get any hindrance from them. Okay, if you want to do a meditation, yes, definitely it will all support you. Okay, and when you are, with that mindset, when you're doing the work also, what are the things, what are the actions you are doing, it will be mentally, it will be strong, and it will be in highly consciousness, you'll do all your activities also. So with that, it will helps you in your future also, future, by presenting a good future for you in all your life, with the, with this happy contentment in your life, happily contentment in your life, and you can able to do the service for that. All your friends and everybody will help you, and you should not, and of course you should be, you should come over from the shortage of, a lack of the, knowledge, shortage of consciousness, shortage of lack of the knowledge. From that you have to be able to come over, and then whatever the things you are doing, it will be a full heartedly you can able to do the things. With that you can able to achieve the goals. That was the poem. In that poem only I described all the things. So with this, I'm concluding my my topic of today's food for thought. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you very much. வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Ayya. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.